Alright, next episode, you guys, and it's How to Rock a Music Video. This was the penultimate episode I saw, the 14 that I saw out of order. So, it was number 13 in the order in which I watched those first 14. And, my opinion, the first time I saw this episode wasn't that high, but then it actually, like many of these episodes, it grew on me with continuous viewing. So the episode involves Molly and Grace have just released this new music video for the Perfs song Popular. Or Rules to Being Popular. Rules to Being Popular, one of the two of those. And it's become a hit. The music video has gone viral. It's becoming a big hit. So then Casey wants Gravity 5 to do a music video, which will, for their latest song, which will trump the Perfs song. So everybody has different ideas. Casey doesn't like any of them, and Stevie suggests that because Casey knows what she's thinking about, her idea for whatever they do will work. So along with that, they come up with a concept she comes up with the concept for the music video, but it focuses so primarily on her and makes her the focus and the center of attention that it's very off-putting to the rest of the group. And that results in them wanting to do their own thing while Casey quits the band as a result of the disagreement. So then Molly takes the opportunity to try to get Casey to rejoin the Perfs as a result of that. And there's some good comedic timing here in this episode, I believe. It doesn't have anything like wholly substantial in it, obviously. This show's made for teens, so obviously there's not going to be a whole lot that just is all that brilliant in it. Get some pretty brilliant stuff later on in one future episode. So with a music video, we have some good kind of slapstick timing at the end, and there's some pretty funny lines here and there. The bit with Stevie having to dress up as a Dark Angel, it's not hysterically funny, but the idea of it's funny, and the way she just plays that, it works so incredibly well. I am not taking this Junior Angel thing. And then a couple minutes later, besides, this whole Angel thing's killing my street cred. Seriously, nobody else could have done that as well as her. I think nobody in this show, anyway. And I admit, it got a little funnier the more and more I watched it. The bit involving Nelson making up new words by putting two together. Global for school, global. That it just worked somehow. It's charming, and it's not hysterically funny, but it's cute. It's easy to give it a pass in that sense. I'm thinking about what else to say. Once again, it's probably the most enjoyable aspect of the episode has to be the performance of Lulu as Stevie, because the scene where she has like the Grace face, the little like souvenir with Grace's face on it, and she proceeds to like hold it in front of her face and say, and like mock Grace with it. That's pretty funny. But she says that she got a lot of views just simply by filming her bulldog flipping pancakes. You know, I just noticed that recently. Molly, Xander, and Stevie, they all have dogs, and their two ships are the ones that are most constantly competing throughout the series, throughout these. Well, not through all 25 episodes, but with the fans, I suppose. Zacy, which is or Candor, whichever you want to call it, which was the ship between the ship of Casey and Xander, that was popular for a while, but it ended up not. It ended up like losing steam after some time, and really by the end it was Zolly that was the closest competitor to Zevi. And it's charming, and it's one of those like few instances in the series where Casey's manic, self-centered, egotistical manner, actually, that's more of a bad habit than her texting or messaging than it was in a messy bat. It's one of the few instances where it probably works. So, where it actually works. So that's helpful in that sense. So that's what I got to say on a music video. The next one, catch you on the flip side.